If you're watching this video, you're a member of a very exclusive group. You're one of approximately 250 people who will ever watch this video production. One wonders why I continue to produce them. For my own edification and amusement, I guess. Thanks for joining me, the Gear Tester, and my friend as we hike, tell jokes, embellish stories, and generally tell each other lies. In this video, we'll be devouring Humanitarian Daily Ration menu number 5, and we'll be rating it for you. We'll also engage in a short discussion on camouflage, hiking, and patrolling. Thanks for joining me, the Gear Tester, on this hybrid video production, part hike, part food review, part story time, part tall tale bonanza.
So right down in here is a natural draw. And last year, a cougar killed 2 deer right here along this trail. Drug them right down into there. And if we'd have had grizzlies in this area, I would have sworn a grizzly did it. But no grizzlies here. But there was a cat. And he covered them up.
And you guys found them because of the smell, didn't you?
We found them by the smell.
Yeah. There's a man concealed somewhere in the bushes and forest on your screen. In just a moment, he'll move. But he's wearing a woodland camo military surplus jacket and a hat with a little face screen on it. It was about $15 from Walmart. There he is. It's amazing how effective camouflage is. If you're not moving, if you're not making any sound, you can disappear in the forest. In some cases, it might be beneficial to not be wearing camouflage or clothing that it looks militaristic. Something like a flannel shirt that has dark browns and greens and tans might be better, might be a better option. This allows you to integrate into society, but then if you can make it to the woods, to disappear effectively and quickly, especially if you can get in the woods and not move and not make very much sound. And in this situation, in this case, not wearing camouflage might be really beneficial so you don't stand out as a soldier, a hunter, or a partisan. So if you're wearing clothing that allows you to blend into society and then allows you to hide in the forest, that might be the best of both worlds. Something to ponder and think about in the days, months, and years to come. So what we're going to be eating here is a Humanitarian Daily Ration. This is a United States of America product. And of course, we're living in America, so that's normal for us. But this is one that is available for humanitarian needs. And it fits a lot of people's unique diets that wouldn't be eating things that were like pigs or different things that would be outside, or beef that's outside of their cultural or religious preference or convictions. All right. Shortbread cookie. Peanut butter.
Cracker.
No, this is it looks like to me it's like a Pop-Tart of some kind. It says frosted pastry. Then we have vegetable crackers. Then we have, this is a lot of stuff, actually. I'm surprised at how much is in here. Oatmeal cookie. Humanitarian Daily Ration card. And these are the 2 cards. Lentil stew. Okay, it's going to be one of these packages. And then peas and tomatoes is going to be the other one. So that's, and then we have strawberry jam of all things. So
And then we've got our little set of utensils. So we got our spoon, our matches, a little
We have one
wet
problem.
wipe, and we have no heater. That's why they're cheaper. Well, I brought my stove. That's a good thing. But I thought they'd come with heaters. That's interesting. So these do not come with the heaters. So that's a big drawback. Just learned something. Had no idea. Well, it's a good thing that I have my little... This was not planned. In fact, I went and grabbed my little Esbit stove before we headed out because I thought we might end up using it like we did last time we did a review like this. So I'm lucky that I brought my little Esbit stove along and my canteen cup. So we'll get that going so we can heat this food up. My fine companion here today was making a great point that because they are dropping these off and giving them maybe by the hundreds or thousands to certain groups of people that may be starving, that the MRE heaters can be weaponized. At least I've seen videos where they made little bombs or something out of them. So that might be one reason why they don't have the heater in it. And in most situations, I think they'd normally expect that people on the ground would have some kind of fuel or way to heat it up. In any case, you can eat it cold. So we may experiment with that here. Right into the cracker.
Well, it's a vegetarian cracker.
So it's, so it's not as good as the
So it's not
standard
made with
one.
lard, it's made with vegetable oil.
There you go. And how do you feel about it compared to the...
I taste no difference.
Okay. But yes, some kind of ground cover is important. Little Esbit gel cube that we're gonna put some of our food in here.
Meanwhile, the molester is eating the crackers and
Yes.
jelly.
This is menu number 5, and I don't know what year it is, and it seems to change, but it's menu number 5. So we're going to be enjoying that, and I even remembered an additional spoon, because I was wondering, okay, I better get into some of this before it's all gone.
I'll tell you what, that is a nice lard breaker from the peanut butter.
You think the peanut butter's kind of gross?
No, it's perfect, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that jelly's good. I'm surprised at the number of snackables.
Well, it does say for one day. This is a daily ration, so this isn't a meal. This isn't not an MRE.
That's the same thing that an MRE is for. This seems to have more calories or more volume than an MRE, though.
Well, it has 2 entrees. An MRE would only have 1 of these.
Yeah, but it would have some other little thing. But I'm just telling you, the volume of food seems to be
It has
larger.
2 of these. There's only 1 of these in an MRE.
Fine. I can't wait until the boomers retire, so I start getting told how and why I'm wrong continually.
Well, stop it.
Okay, so what should we try next? We should probably get some of this going. Now, peas and tomatoes or lentils. I think we'll start doing the lentils.
I thought you had the stove going.
I have not lit the stove yet. See, right there.
What the hell's going on?
The boomers were just born to be administrators. Just ride us.
Get it? Start the fire first.
This is interesting. It's like the matches. The staple from the matches somehow got some moisture or something on it. Crushed red pepper, maybe got some moisture from the crushed red pepper packet, and it rusted. But we'll see how well they work. I mean, it was in a sealed compartment in another concealed compartment.
If you screw up that strike plate, we're going to starve out here. Just slow down. Do it right.
Whew, that took a college degree to get that messed up.
This is on non-bleached paper. Already slightly dirty. Those don't seem to light as easy as the original ones.
No, this is B level stuff, but you can get a. So one of the reasons we're reviewing this, guys, these MREs are up to about military MREs are up to about $15. I paid $12 for a couple of these, almost $13 for a couple of these. Humanitarian Daily Rations, but right now on Amazon you can get a pack of 10 or 12 for $45. So I have 2 packs, but I haven't wanted to open those 2 full, cases of them, but I haven't wanted to open them up because I wanted to keep them together. I don't think that's lit. So that it was just easy to say when I purchased them, because they don't have a date of manufacture once you take them out of the case. Okay.
What I'm saying is that fluid, lighter cube.
Yes, the lighter cube, well,
is garbage compared to the fish-smelling ones.
these are the. Let's just see here.
You bring the average soap ones?
These are the name brand Esbit, but they did seem to not light as well as the knockoff brand. Oh. All right. So here we go. We're going to try the peas in tomato sauce. Right? Mm-hmm. Love it. And I guess I don't need a knife. You can just open it up like that. Oh, and look at this. This is different.
Oh, you're not going to heat it up in the water? You're going to put it right in the pot?
I'm going to put a little water.
I like it.
Well, I was just going to put it in the pot since we're basically going to cook it. But look what's interesting here. Normally the MRE ones tear off here and you have to eat them with a long spoon. I think.
Everything here tears long ways.
Yeah, because they know you're not going to necessarily.
They're going to use their hands.
Does that look like lentils?
No. Looks like beans.
Peas. I'm sorry, this is peas. I wouldn't say that's peas. That looks like beans.
It is beans.
It says peas and tomato sauce, but that is some kind of beans.
White beans.
White beans. So where's the spoon? Well, I can tell you from that first little bite there, I'm pretty impressed. That's not bad. Maybe we'll throw a little bit of water in. Okay, so get your spoon and tell me your feelings on that cold. I could eat that cold.
Want the rest in there?
Yeah. Now, I already see a problem here because I know you. I would not want to stay in your tent after we had eaten this together.
The peas. Black-eyed peas.
Okay, black-eyed peas.
That's delicious.
I wouldn't be unhappy.
That's delicious.
I mean, that's as good as any
That's as good
Mountain House meal.
by far.
Okay.
So those are hotter, those cubes. Because the other one didn't come up over the...
Well, we only did half a cube. I should have cut that
Okay.
cube in half. I put a full cube on there.
Okay.
And this would be good where if we both had a canteen cup tonight, we could cook one thing and then
That's amazing.
put that out for now.
Impressive.
I just barely got them warm.
Pour some in there. We'll warm it up some more then.
Wow, lights are fast again. All right, so get us out some other. We've eaten some of the cracker. Grab a little bit more of that. Where'd the rest of the jelly go? There we go. Yeah. I prefer the apparently bacon-filled standard cracker, but that's not bad.
Can you hand me the package?
Just getting hungry.
Well, you're over there just cranking it on.
All of a sudden, when I start eating quickly, it matters.
Yeah,
I see.
I know how you are.
I'm just gonna put it all into that.
Okay, you get the other one
And then we'll
going.
get the other one going. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's black-eyed peas, but they sure look like beans.
They just look like white beans. So now we're going to do the lentil stew. That's what I thought I was opening up. Now, that is, I could tell from the consistency, that is stiffer. So you may wish that we had poured those over those, but we'll water them up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is better than that one nasty burrito thing we ate.
For sure.
The MRE burrito.
But that could have been 25 years old. It probably was. Could have easily been from the 90s. There's no date on it.
No, once you take them out of the cardboard case. Now, you guys have seen us put water in both these. You wouldn't have to. They're fully hydrated, okay? But because we're warming them up, I thought that might help. But you don't have to cook them. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's delicious.
That's delicious too?
It's just simple. And I would say that those two are intended to be eaten together. Right, you're kind of supposed to, I would mix those probably.
Mix it. That's fantastic. That is far superior to
An ancient U.S. military MRE.
I totally agree. Even the best. Cheesy tortellini, whatever you think is the best.
Yeah.
Now, this has no meat, so that would turn some people off.
You would think people would be less picky. There we go. All right, so do we got any salt? No.
Yep.
So
Yep, we have salt. We have salt and pepper this time.
there you go.
Look at that. Last time, no salt.
That probably
I
has
like how the word pepper is written like Dr. Pepper in the same font.
Well, no, did we have any drink mixes?
No.
Okay, so
We have sugar. No cream.
no tea. So
That's interesting.
Oh.
So they're looking
there are less the amenities
they're
that we
trying
would
to do
expect.
food. They're really trying to do food.
This is probably higher in healthy food. I like that. strawberry jam.
That is a really nice touch. Hand me that bag. I'll pour some in.
Yeah, get a little bit more.
Go ahead. No, that is fantastic. And it doesn't have to be mixed. It's actually nice not to mix it, so you have several
Something
flavors.
to jump to.
Because sometimes it's nice to give your palate some different flavors. You're hiking all day. That's why that jam's so good.
Exactly. And you could just, I mean, I think the cracker's gone, but you could definitely just eat the jam and peanut butter out of the packet.
Mm-hmm.
Here, thanks. Get things
So you've got
organized a little bit here.
You've got a shortbread cookie, a toasted pastry, and a whole nother cookie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels
Wow.
feels like there was more.
Oatmeal cookie, shortbread cookie, and a Pop-Tart.
Yep. All right. I'll eat a little bit more of that. I mean, I'd be happy with this. And the nice thing is one of these feeds the two of us on an outing.
Quite nicely.
I'm not going to feel as we hike home.
We're not going to be gypped like one bag.
Yeah, like I'm deprived.
With one bag, you really only get 5 big bites each.
Yeah, that is true. All right, so the next thing we're going to try here is going to be the shortbread cookie. Yeah, it's got all the same riboflavin and everything in it. But it doesn't have lard in it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is the point of these meals.
Mm-hmm.
So, shortbread cookie, and this is what it looks like. Just kind of like a big cookie. It's kind of crumbly. Yeah, it's shortbread without
Lard.
lard.
So it's not as flaky.
So it's kind of honeycombed.
Well, it's almost like bisque or...
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. No, that's delicious.
I'm gonna have to buy a couple cases of these.
Totally.
Price is gonna go up. I think we're down to $35 a case
Really?
2 weeks ago. I knew I should have pushed the button and
And
bought
how many's
3.
in it? 10?
I think 10, maybe 12
$3.50 each.
for all this.
I don't believe that. I think there's 6 in a case.
Well, I can look on my phone here
No, you
and
can't.
tell you.
There's no internet.
Okay, I'm saying when we get back, oatmeal cookie, 240 calories. That was 290 calories. I like the 2 cookies. They clearly know a family is going to eat this. So oatmeal cookie, tear that open. It's just as kind of hard. Yeah. Just a little, almost got a little hint of cinnamon in it. I'd munch on that as we hike down the trail. Either one of those cookies.
That is intense sweet,
Yeah.
that shortbread. It's actually good to eat a little of that afterwards.
It's just, it would actually be, I would prefer, instead of the Pop-Tart and the 2 cookies, I would prefer another bread. Does that make sense? 2 bread and a cookie and a Pop-Tart, rather than 1 bread, 2 cookies and a Pop-Tart. But that's just me. So this has got to be, this is the frosted pastry with brown sugar. So that sounds a lot to me like a Pop-Tart. And in fact, it says Pop-Tart on it right there. So I love those.
It's an apple cinnamon.
Or just a cinnamon, I'm betting.
Just full of cinnamon?
Well, it's cinnamon and sugar. Like this video if you have an annoying boomer, which you love, but corrects you
So it's just
continually.
full of cinnamon.
So they're compressed. Oh, it's just on normal Pop-Tart. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's not how they don't do that on the top. So it doesn't have any, well, okay, here you go. It doesn't have any frosting on it.
It says frosted.
Yeah, frosted, but there's no frosting.
They stuck the
'Cause
frosted sides together.
I don't think so. I think the frosting has something that's naughty in it for the purposes of meals. But so we're gonna just kind of break it apart there. Just a standard without the frosting.
And it's full of cinnamon. Cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Well, I would give this. I would rate this 8.5 or 9 out of 10.
I was going to say 8 out of 10, but it drops to a 2 with no heater. The food is fantastic,
So you have to remember you have to have some way to heat it up, or be willing to just suck it down cold.
and it's very flavorful.
And the peas and the tomato sauce I could have eaten cold. I think I would have had a hard time eating those lentils cold.
especially without a splash of water to loosen it up.
Yeah. So
That heat also loosened it up, even though it doesn't need as much loosening as one that has animal fat in it because there's no lard.
and
in it.
these are new. These clearly seem to me
Clearly, these are newer food.
to be them.
Clearly, we like
You guys there'll be a playlist of this video in the description of this video, and it'll take you to one of our earlier hikes where we ate an MRE together.
Clearly, we like our humanitarian people more than our own people. That was so well said.
Even tactful. This is the rare boomer. The rare, tactful, but still
That
aggressive.
was the most tactful thing I've ever said. Now, give me some more of that cinnamon Pop-Tart.
Well, I'm quite happy with that.
Interesting.
Oh, Pop-Tart is definitely better with the frosting.
This is very much like, I have to say, like a ginger snap or a digestive biscuit.
That's what I was
they're
going to say.
called,
It feels like a ginger snap.
that I've eaten in overseas countries.
Asshole country. We need an interpreter for this boomer. Well, I'm
Here
happy.
in the non-shithole country.
I will say this. Eating all these cookies and stuff, you need a little water.
That's what I'm saying. You actually don't want to eat these after you've eaten your entree. You need to eat the entree as you're eating these, or it sucks all the moisture out of your body.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling kind of dry, but. Oh.
That is fantastic.
That shortbread is super sweet. We're going to hike back here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and then make sure to hit the little notification bell. If you like this video, you can support the GearTester YouTube channel by buying products from our sponsors, affiliates, and friends, companies like Excess Sights, Tops Knives, Occam Defense Solutions, and Firebox Stoves.
You've watched 29 minutes of this video, and for that you deserve thanks. My goal here at the GearTester YouTube channel is to produce quality video reviews on the topics of shooting, camping, and survival gear. I've been doing that for over 12 years, and I hope I achieved that goal here in this video. If you like this video, if you want to support the GearTester YouTube channel, you can buy products from our sponsors, our affiliates, and our friends. But you could also go and watch some of the other videos I've produced over those last 12 years. I have over 500 video reviews on gear that you'd probably like, on products that you'd probably find useful, helpful, or interesting. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please hit the notification bell, and when you see that I've produced new videos, watch those videos. But right now what you could do is pop over to the TheGearTester YouTube channel and click on 2 or 3 videos. Some of them are 5 minutes long, some of them are 10 minutes long, some of them are 45 minutes long, some of them are just a couple seconds long. I'm producing lots of YouTube shorts currently. Again, thank you for watching this video to its completion. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment down below, and take a moment to pop over to the TheGearTester YouTube channel and check out some of my other content. If you could share this video or some of my other videos with friends and family members, that would be excellent. You know YouTube isn't going to do it because they're not particularly wild about my content. Thanks very much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the TheGearTester, signing off.